get to the Chelsea segment, let's move it on to what the next game was, which was Manchester City versus Nottingham Forest. Manchester City coming out on top in the end, Cherky with a real late goal. The Sharks are back. The Sharks are there lurking in the... You know what? Big Steve has messaged me, go, yeah, Sharks.
Of course he was,
built for this, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, look how you lot get... I said, hold on a minute. You, the way you lot was celebrating at the end as well, you also was feeling the pressure. You could see by the way they celebrated that win. It's a big win for them, right?
And good game's a tough game.
Very good, very, very tough
Forest
game.
Good, man.
I got one question though. Ruben Diaz in that game, right? He's on a yellow.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to work out, right? Because we did a little watch along to the game because it was just before ours. We did a little watch along to it.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to
hate
work
watch
out.
thing, innit? You try and put some.
We don't call it hate watch. We call it rival watch.
Rival watch.
Rival.
The rivals that we
hate.
wish the best to.
No hate.
Yeah.
Look at them, man.
With,
No hate.
with love.
We
With
wish
love
you
in
the
our
best.
hearts. Nothing but love.
Yeah. I wish you the best, man. You know what I mean? But
Kind disregards.
someone please
Man's
tell me.
bringing up red cards, yellow cards, this thing.
Diaz should have been sent off, man. I'm sorry.
No, but you know why?
That was a big team decision.
You know why that happened? My jammer's in the away end, bro. Can't give the red card. He's there in front of his gallery. He can't get
mad.
sent off. They thought,
Yeah.
they said, my jammer's in the away end. We're not sending him off.
I'm
mate.
sorry, man. That was a
Mad.
poor. What did you make of the game overall?
Listen, City are just on a mad momentum right now, and this is where you need individual brilliance because their attacking trio wasn't at its best in terms of your Haalands and your Fodens, but this is why you need multiple match winners. You need multiple game winners. And all of their new signings now are starting to play their part, starting to come to the party. Reinders, he got his first episode series 1. Then he went missing, didn't upload another video for God knows how long, didn't release nothing. Then he's come back and he's got his goal here. It's a massive, massive moment for him because he was the Serie A player of the year last year. So he's got a lot of pressure on him, right, to perform. But Cherky.
That was McTominay, innit?
Was it McTominay that won it?
McTominay.
Oh, I think Reiner's got MVP, I think, for his own club. But Cherky. Match winner, game changer, individual brilliance, throwback footballer, one from the early 2000s, late 90s. This is where he belongs. This is what he's come from. This is a magician. And that finish is, again, it's just technique. It's pure skill. You see those opportunities come 5, 6, 7 times a game to multiple players across this league, and they won't take their chance. They won't make that moment of magic happen. And I just look at them and I think to myself, it's really defense v attack for this title. I don't think your attack is quite in sync in terms of, you will talk about it later, but you got your Gyökereses of this world that are not really in sync with the rest of the team. Eze, could he bring more to the table? Saka's not what he was maybe the prior seasons before, even though he's been still playing well. But this City team this is an off day for them. And they still leave with 3 points away from home in the Christmas period. And one of their guys steps up to the plate. And this is a team that's probably going to attack, add Semenyo to the attack as well. It's in terms of from an attacking perspective, what they're doing, it's starting to get back to the old Pep a little bit.
Yeah. Still give up goals though, like the goal that they gave up.
They got played through, man.
Yeah, and right.
Forest were good.
Yeah, and
Forest
it
were very
took
good, man.
that
Sean
was
Dyche
a
had
very late goal for them
to
get them back in. Yes, you are right. They do have the quality in players like Cherky, and obviously we know Haaland, but is it worrying that for them that they just seem to, and as I said, really should have been down at 10 men as well?
Yeah, I just think the narrative is shifting, but the narrative is shifting. Not so much Arsenal fans probably won't think it. Maybe the pessimistic ones will, but the pessimistic Arsenal fans versus the rest of the media and the onlookers, the narrative is shifting in a negative for Arsenal and a positive for City, when actually it's doing that because of the history of City of winning and the lack of for you. Because you're both sort of, you ain't lost loads of games. You did get through Wolves, you did get through against Brighton, but the narrative that Arsenal are hanging on a bit with these 2-1s versus the narrative that City are building with the 2-1s.
That's what made me laugh about
Saturday's
one. That's what made me laugh about Saturday's one because kind of all right going into my game.
Because you were winning by 2 goals.
We were winning 2-0, and I'm telling you, I've never seen a team looking so comfortable. I was like, that was the first time at the Emirates for a few weeks that like feet up with cigar.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, out
Goal
of
out of
nowhere,
nothing,
these men scored, and I was like, what? What?
But
But that's the importance of getting that second goal. That's one of the things. Like the last week at Everton, you ain't got that second goal yet.
Yeah, nearly gave
Still
away the
nervy.
penalties. Just don't know.
But then once after that, you know, then Raya has to make an unbelievable save.
I don't know how he saved that.
From Minter. That was an
don't know how he
incredible
saved
save. You know, and after that, we should have scored more. And that's going to your point again. We should have been more clinical in the game. There's question marks, as you guys were saying to me even before we started the show, about Victor Gyökeres, because he's not scoring. Like you said, they got their guys firing at the moment up front.
And yours don't look like that, yeah.
It's really weird because one week some of them do. So you'll see a Martinelli, he is firing.
Yeah.
And then on Saturday, he missed an easy chance that should have made it 3-1.
Prior to this game against Forest, City's last 5 games, 11-1 in terms of goals scored to goals against, and 4 clean sheets out of the last 5.
So
there's a reason why people
and they've won 8 on the bounce in all comps.
Yeah, so there's a reason why people are looking at City thinking
they're starting to do that thing.
Like when we talk about them defensively, they have improved. They have improved, and this is a battle of the ownerships because the January window is arriving. Are Arsenal going to do anything? Or are City going to do something and Arsenal won't?
Arsenal, I mean...
Like, because we know City, they'll do something. City have no problem signing players.
They're trying to get some money, definitely.
City got no problem improving their squad midway through the
then?
season.
What do they need? I thought they got everything.
Mikel Arteta said today that he's... I saw this. He said that they're actively looking at January signings.
You've got to close that league.
But then again, if you're trying to be at the top,
can't leave no stone unturned.
Yeah, you're always looking. You're always looking.
The thing I say is this. I keep saying this. Arsenal have got the best squad. And I've seen proof of it. Because if we didn't, we'd be about 5th, 6th in the league.
Yeah.
Even the game again on Saturday, we're thinking, Gabriel's coming back, right? He's going to be in the match day squad. Brilliant. But then the game starts, Timber's out, and so's Calafiori.
But weren't that managing? He said he was just managing Timber's minutes, though.
Why would Timber's minutes need managing?
Timber took
loads of games,
Timber took a little knock in the previous game, so maybe
didn't want to risk it.
Maybe that. But Calafiori got injured in the warm-up.
Yeah, that's
so again, like I mean, every time, like I'm just like, when am I going to see
the starting 11?
The starting 11. So as that person was saying earlier, has he got a shout going to the World Cup? He's certainly putting his case forward. He's playing really well at the moment.
He ain't going.
And Spurs beating Crystal Palace, who look absolutely knackered at the
Rubbish
moment.
game that was, man.
It was a poor game, but they're beating them 1-0. Archie Gray. With his first goal. I mean, listen, I understand. Maybe this is the Arsenal thing, right?
Of course it will
I understand why they were bigging up Archie Gray. Well done. But it's his first goal in 119 games, appearances.
He's not that type of midfielder, isn't it, man?
He's a midfield player. He's not a defender. I was like, yeah, big him up because he's a young. But I was like,
he's not an attacking midfielder. He's not a defensive midfielder. I think he's
one goal in 119 games, and the way they were loading it up, this is amazing. I'm going, bro.
Well, it's because he gave away a goal the other week.
Nice
as well.
moment for the kid